Hello everyone, welcome back to Extra Books Topic. Today we are going to talk about one of the most famous books on money, saving, and financial freedom, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. This book has been translated into many languages around the world and is still popular among people who want to understand the basic rules of building wealth. And the most interesting thing about this book is that its lessons are not complicated. You don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need a huge business. You don't need to come from a wealthy family. The book teaches simple principles like save before you spend, control your expenses, make your money work for you, protect your wealth, invest wisely, and increase your ability to earn. These principles were presented through stories set in ancient Babylon, but surprisingly, they still make sense in modern America, Britain, and England. So, if you want to improve your financial life, make sure you watch this video until the end. And if you enjoy book summaries and financial content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. So, let's begin. What makes Babylon especially interesting is that it did not have huge natural resources like oil, gold mines, or massive forests. Yet Babylon became incredibly wealthy. Its people developed systems for farming, engineering, mathematics, trade, and construction. They built massive walls, impressive buildings, irrigation systems, and organized markets. The people who became wealthy in Babylon were not simply lucky. Many of them learned how money worked, and this is the central message of the book. Wealth is not only about how much money you earn, it is also about what you do with the money you earn. This idea is just as relevant today. You can live in London, New York, Los Angeles, Manchester, or Birmingham. You can earn a good salary and still struggle financially. Why? Because income and wealth are not the same thing. A person can earn $100,000 a year and spend almost all of it. Another person might earn $60,000 but consistently save and invest part of that money. Over time, the second person could become financially stronger, and that brings us to the first major lesson. The first lesson is simple: pay yourself first. One of the most important rules in the book is keep a part of everything you earn. The book recommends saving at least 10% of your income. Imagine you earn $4,000 per month. Instead of spending the entire $4,000, you immediately keep $400 for yourself. Then you learn to live on the remaining $3,600. If you earn £3,000 a month, the same principle would mean putting aside £300. The important thing is not the exact currency. The principle is the same. Pay yourself first. Most people do the opposite. They receive their salary, they pay rent, they pay bills, they go shopping, they order food, they buy subscriptions, they spend on entertainment. And at the end of the month, they ask, how much money do I have left to save? Usually, the answer is nothing. The Richest Man in Babylon suggests changing the order. Instead of income, expenses, and whatever is left becomes savings. Make it income, savings, then expenses. Because if you wait until the end of the month to save, there may be nothing left. The second major lesson is control your expenses. Don't confuse your wants with your needs. This is extremely important in today's world. Modern society constantly tells us to spend: new phones, new cars, designer clothes, streaming subscriptions, restaurants, online shopping, credit cards. Buy now, pay later. Social media makes this even more powerful because we constantly see other people showing expensive lifestyles. But the book teaches us that many desires will continue growing no matter how much money we earn. If your income increases, your lifestyle can easily increase with it. You get a raise, then you move into a more expensive apartment, you buy a better car, you eat at more expensive restaurants, you take more expensive holidays, And suddenly, despite earning more money, you are still living from paycheck to paycheck. This is called lifestyle inflation. The solution is simple. Increase your income, but don't automatically increase your expenses at the same rate. Give yourself a financial gap. That gap is where wealth begins. The third lesson is make your money work for you. Saving money is only the beginning. The next step is to make your money produce more money. Think about it this way. If you keep £10,000 sitting somewhere and it never generates anything, the money is simply waiting. But if you invest responsibly in assets that can potentially generate returns, your money can begin working for you. This is what the book means when it talks about making gold multiply. Your money should not just sit there, it should have a purpose. Of course, investing always carries risk. You should never invest money you cannot afford to lose, and you should understand what you are investing in. This is where another lesson from the book becomes important. Take advice from people who actually understand the subject. Don't ask a random person about investing just because they sound confident. Learn from experienced professionals. Study the market. Understand the risks. Never invest simply because someone promises you guaranteed returns. The fourth lesson is protect your wealth. Making money is one challenge, keeping it is another. The book repeatedly warns readers about protecting their wealth from unnecessary. If something sounds too good to be true, be extremely careful. The book's message is that your first responsibility is to protect the money you have already earned. Don't put all your money into one investment. Don't invest in something you don't understand. Don't follow financial advice blindly. And don't let greed make your decisions. A good investor thinks about both opportunity and risk. The fifth lesson is use your money to build long-term financial stability. Another lesson from the book is about owning a home or property. In modern America and Britain, property can be an important part of personal wealth, but there is an important distinction. A house is not automatically a great investment simply because it is a house. You need to consider the mortgage, interest rates, maintenance, taxes, insurance, location, and potential future value. The real lesson is use your money to build long-term financial stability. Don't buy something simply because society tells you that you should. Make financial decisions based on your personal situation and long-term goals. The sixth lesson is build future income. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is preparing for the future. Imagine that today you are earning a what happens when you are 60 or 70 years old. This is why building future income is so important. Modern financial planning may include retirement accounts, pensions, long-term investments, property, business income, and other assets. The specific options are different depending on whether you live in the United States or the United Kingdom, but the principle remains the same. Don't only work for today's income. Build something that can support your future. The seventh lesson is increase your ability to earn. Saving is important. Investing is important. But there is another powerful way to improve your financial situation, increase your earning ability. Burke teaches that knowledge can increase your ability to earn. Think about today's world. A person who learns valuable skills can potentially increase their income significantly. Technology.programming, sales.marketing, finance, engineering, healthcare, design.business, artificial intelligence, skilled trades. The world keeps changing. The more useful skills you develop, the more opportunities you may have. So don't only ask, how can I save more money? Also ask, how can I become more valuable? Because sometimes saving another $50 a month is difficult, but learning a skill that increases your income by hundreds or thousands of dollars a year can completely change your financial situation. Another interesting chapter of the book talks about luck. Everyone wants to be lucky. People buy lottery tickets, people gamble, people wait for opportunities, but the book gives a different perspective. It suggests that good opportunities often come to people who are prepared to act. Imagine two people see the same business opportunity. One person says, "I'll think about it tomorrow." The other person researches it, understands the risks, and takes action. Who has the better chance of benefiting? The person who was prepared. That's why the book connects opportunity with action. Opportunity can knock, but you still have to open the door. This doesn't mean every opportunity will make you rich. It means you should be prepared when a genuine opportunity appears. One of the most memorable parts of the book is its 5 laws of gold. The first law is money comes more easily to the person who saves at least part of their earnings. The second, money works for the person who invests it wisely. The third, money stays with the person who protects it from unnecessary losses. The fourth, money leaves the person who invests in things they don't understand or follows bad advice. And the fifth, money runs away from people who chase unrealistic returns and impossible opportunities. These laws may sound simple, but simple does not mean easy. The challenge is discipline. The other powerful story in the book is about a man named Dibus Ear. He finds himself trapped in debt. He has almost nothing. He is struggling financially and feels like his life has completely collapsed. But instead of giving up, he creates a plan. He decides to pay his debt systematically. He also commits to keeping part of his income. His basic formula is simple. Save a portion of your income. Use another portion to pay your debts. Live on the rest. This is powerful because debt can make people feel hopeless. When someone owes money to multiple people or companies, they often don't know where to start. The book teaches us to bring everything onto paper. Write down, who do you owe? How much do you owe? What is the interest? How much can you realistically pay each month? Then create a plan. Don't hide from the problem. Face it. Communicate with the people you owe when appropriate. And most importantly, follow your plan consistently. Financial freedom usually isn't created by one huge decision. It is created by hundreds of small decisions repeated over many years. Now let's look at the bigger message of this book. Think of every dollar or pound you earn as a seed. If you spend every seed, nothing grows. But if you plant some of those seeds and take care of them, they can potentially grow into something much bigger. Your savings can become investments. Your investments can generate returns. Those returns can be reinvested. And over many years, compounding can become extremely powerful. This is why starting early matters. A small amount invested consistently over a long period can potentially become much larger than you might expect. The key is not trying to get rich overnight. The key is start, stay consistent, be patient. So friends, what is the biggest lesson from The Richest Man in Babylon? It is not that you need to become a millionaire. It is not that you need to find some secret investment. It is not that you need perfect financial knowledge. The biggest lesson is this. Take control of your money before your money controls you. Save at least a portion of what you earn. Control your expenses. Invest intelligently. Protect your capital. Avoid unnecessary debt. Learn from experienced people. Increase your skills. prepare for your future, and most importantly, develop financial discipline. Because earning money is only one part of becoming wealthy. Keeping it, growing it, and using it wisely is the bigger challenge. You don't have to change your entire financial life in one day. Start with one small step. Save your first 10%. Track your expenses. Pay down your expensive debt. Learn about investing and keep improving your financial knowledge. Because wealth is not built overnight. Wealth is built one decision at a time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Extra Books Topic, hit the like button and comment below. I will pay myself first. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet again with another powerful book and another powerful lesson. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep building your future. Thank you so much.